You are both bitches.
And I told you to watch what you say to me.
Really?
Ooh, I'm on a roll with recording. It's like the snow's coming down, but these videos are getting done back to back to back. So let's see. I've already done an episode review. I've already done, did Jim get what was coming to him, or did Jim get what he deserved? I've already done a David Veronica video. Are they getting back together? So I guess the episode breakdown, the trailer breakdown, I'm doing that later tomorrow, because for that, I know I really need to get my game together. That's not just me getting the screenshots, but making sure the dialogue lines up with the screenshots together. So that's going to be a doozy. But for this particular video, I'm going to be talking about the most talked about scene of the actual episode. And it isn't necessarily the mother-daughter tag team against Jim. It's not necessarily just that. It's really, responding to what everyone's saying. It's like, oh my God, are Hanna and Candace finally getting closer together? Will they finally get close together? I think I mentioned, and this isn't me complaining. No, that's not the case at all. I think this scene would have worked better if, after getting slapped, Jim, put his hands on Hanna, whether it was a slap, punch, or shove, and then Candace jumps in to defend her mother. In that situation, I think that would have worked better, because when you really think about it, why did Jim get slapped? It was really a matter of him continuously calling them bitches. Hanna wasn't going to put hands on Jim despite the fact that he had her son stabbed. It was pretty much a matter of once again coming over to the house, threatening him and everything. And then Jim calling her out, like, you're not going to do anything, yada, 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 bitch, 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 trifling bitch, you're bitches, slap, slap. That was pretty much it. So I think that if, again, Hanna slapped Jim, because if you look at that scene, he got slapped so hard, he was reeling back like he didn't know what to do. Because I was talking with Channel on Instagram Live, and he was like, what do you think he was thinking about when he got slapped? I'm like, yo, Chandler, if you go back and watch that scene, Jim didn't even have time to react to anything. It's like before he could even barely stop himself from falling down from that slap, Candace ran up and jumped on him. Then next thing you know, he's on the floor, and they're pretty much doing to him almost what those three thugs are doing to Justin in the cliffhanger for last week's episode. And I think it really would have been better. And I'm not saying I wanted to see Hanna being hit or anything, but I'm just saying that I think it would have made more of an impact if, let's say, Hanna slaps Jim, he ends up hitting her, and then Candace jumps in. I think that would have been more meaningful in terms of those two coming together, because I feel like it was just a matter of Candace jumping in because she saw her mother hitting Jim, being called bitches, and then having her brother stabbed. So I think that the money situation and the continuous blackmail is still going to cause a rift between the two. But if we can see in the episode synopsises where we have the Harringtons and Criers working together, and then it's almost like Hanna and Candace come to a sort of truce, I think that in the next episode we have that scene between Landon and Candace where she's crying, and even Benny confronts her with Quincy Jr., picture on the phone like, you're hurting. I think once she expels those emotions and whatnot, and maybe get back together with Charles, I'm not saying that's a necessity, but I feel like the main thing for Candace now is finally cleansing and releasing herself of this pent-up aggression and emotion towards her son's death. Once that's taken away, I can definitely see her and Hanna somewhat becoming closer. But in terms of this, pretty much this SmackDown that just happened, again, a very great cliffhanger, still one of my favorites to date. I think it would be a very flimsy foundation for Hanna and Candace to come together because of that. That's just my opinion. Because based off the next week's episode, Hanna says, I want to kill you if you threaten or come near my children again. And I've already done a video, the one I talked about, did Jim get what he deserved? Because I think Hanna needs to realize, it's all well and good. You want to protect your kids no matter what, but you're sitting on almost $9 million that doesn't belong to you. And you're dealing with shady, underhanded rich people. So yeah, you need to focus on them getting the money back before you try to threaten anyone. So Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. But yeah, this video actually isn't as long as I thought it would be, which isn't a bad thing. Maybe those two will come together when it comes to the tattoo being revealed. We do know in the episode Out of Time, the synopsis is a tattoo says 1,000 words. So maybe it, because we did get a bit of foreshadowing, he's like, yeah, maybe I got this craziness from you, my mama. Nope. Maybe my dad, if I knew who he was. So maybe when Candace's father, or excuse me, if Candace's father gets revealed and maybe that brings them closer together, we'll just have to wait and see. But with that being said, folks, guys, I understand that the hype is real. That was an amazing cliffhanger. I shared the 7-second clip of the beatdown on my social media, and it's gotten a lot of traction so far. Now, while it was a great scene, a wonderful way to end the episode, I honestly don't think this is a great way for them to get closer. I think Candace coming to grips with her son's death and refusing to blame her mother for it again, I think that will bring more of a closeness between the two and a bond, rather than those two just kicking Jim Cryer's ass. That's just my opinion. Now, it will probably go the way everybody says, like, yeah, they kicked his ass, so they're going to get together. Yeah, I don't think that's a good reason, though. Like I said before, if Jim had put hands on Hanna after she slapped him and then Candace tagged in, I think that would have worked better. Just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comment section below. Subscribe, thumbs up the video. You know the drill, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.